Hey yo, what's good YouTube? It's Nash back in the building, and today's daily breakdown, I'm going to be going over my US30 trade, and I'm also going to be going over my gold trade that I took today. I lost on US30, I won on gold. US30 I took on my live account, and then on gold I took on my funded account. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it, alright? So if we go to the 30-minute time frame, which I'm going to just rewind this back right quick, and we're just going to do bar replay so you guys can see what I was seeing. Let's see right here. So if we go back to the 30-minute time frame, price was in the midst of trying to create a bullish trend, right? So this technically I don't consider a low, but it was there. I was looking at this low. This low to me was more important than this low. This right here was just liquidity, because this was all consolidation, and price just came down to create this newly established higher low right here. So I'm gonna just point this out. So I'm gonna back this up. This all right here is consolidation, and price created this low right here to take out the liquidity in this consolidation. So I did not count this as a low. However, this low right here was the major low, because it had this major push up, and then price had to collect this major push up with this bearish impulse, and then it started to consolidate from around 2:30 yesterday all the way to about 4 a.m. this morning. So once I seen that price created a newly established higher low, I was looking for price at open to create another higher low to establish at least some sort of a short-term bullish trend, right? I had my 1 hour supply sitting up here just in case that price just pushed up at open and then started and then want to like kind of, I want to say, move sideways or consolidate to drop back down. So I had like two scenarios in my head, but the scenario that I favored the most was price creating a matched higher low with this higher low, and that's exactly what happened. So price created a matched higher low, and we're gonna jump down to the 10 minutes so I can show you guys where my entry was. And I got my entry right here. So once price created this candlestick, this is where I got my entry. This is normally where I do not get my entries. If you know me and if you rewatch my videos, I don't get entries like this. I only got this entry because I entered on the 30-minute by accident. I was in a rush this morning. I got up, but I got to my office around 8:20, and then I had only like 10 minutes to chart up. So I was on a 30-minute. I was ready. I was set, but I was on the wrong time frame, which caused me to take the wrong entry. And that happens. I was like, man, I wish I didn't do that, but it is what it is, right? So I got in at 8:30, and immediately at 8:40, price shot down to take some liquidity right here, create a match low, and then it went up. As you can see, let's see, fast forward this. It went right up into my TP. And honestly, I was risking $150, I want to say, for about like $300 to $400. So I risked only $150 on my live account, and that happened. So after that, I was like, okay, that happened. It's a loss. Oh well, we scrap it. We move forward to the next one. So then I looked at gold, and I've been watching gold since this morning too. But the only reason why I didn't like gold was because we had this high sitting right here, and this was a lower high. So I knew that we were in a sell trend, but I didn't know when price wanted to break out into the sell trend, because today is Friday, and during my my market hours, price was just moving, just consolidating. So around, I want to say around 10:30, 11 o'clock, that's when I started to pay attention to gold. It was way outside of my my entry times, because I don't like getting into the markets after 10 o'clock. So it's way outside of my entry time. But I'm not gonna lie, I opened up my charts again, and I was like, I like gold. I like how it's looking. I don't think it's gonna buy up, because if it wanted to buy up, it would have brought up on this candlestick right here. But once price taps into an area of interest or a demand so many times, it's already mitigated and it's ready, like it's already done. That means that it's not worthy of seeing it as a high probability demand anymore. So once I noticed that, and I noticed this lower high form, I was like, okay, let me wait for the breakout. Boom, this candlestick happened. I'm like, okay, now I need another candlestick to form that's showing bearish intent, and then I'll get in. And as soon as this candlestick formed, it started to drop. I'm like, okay, I'm in. We took this low out. I'm in. Man, I wrote this trade down all the way to this area right here, and this trade was $1,100. This was $1,100 trade on my funded account. And honestly, I was happy as hell because I was like, man, that was a good trade. Price could have easily took liquidity and went up, but that wasn't going to happen because we was already in the selling trend. And that was the day. So wound up losing $150 on my live account, made $1,100 on my funded account, and that was that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to be doing these daily breakdowns on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesdays, I do not trade. I only traded this Wednesday because I liked the FOMC news that was coming out, and it's a lot of talks, a lot of tariff talks, a lot of trade talks and everything. And honestly, when tariff talks come about, I already know how to kind of like predict the markets and what it wants to do. So hey, I was like, why not take FOMC? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it's Nash Trading signing out. Peace.